Before this video begins, I'd like to give a huge thanks to my channel members, who you can see on screen now. Become a member by hitting the join button and get your name here among other awards today. Hello there and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 3. Today we'll continue on Let's Play. This is episode 154. In today's episode we'll take a look at the GT1 Invitational, the last of these GT Invitationals until the next episode. Anyways, we need a GT1 car. The GT1 car we're going for today is going to be the 2001 Celine number 26 Konrad Motorsport S7R.
Oh god.
Oh no. I still feel very annoyed by watching my videos.
I don't think I've ever used the Celine S7 Racing in any Forza game before.
Well, now you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you can literally do two things to this car. Restrictors and a driveline. And restrictors should be more than enough. Why have I done it out of order? Do you know what? I don't care. GT1 Invitational, GT1 cars are featured in this series. Sure. Sunset Peninsula full, finally. Apparently I've done this out of order. I have no idea why I've decided to do it in this order, but I have, so...
Fuck's sake.
We'll go with it. I think it's because I wanted all the like GT3, GT2, GT1 all in a little row, and then like all of the miscellaneous stuff. Also, good news.
What?
I'm looking at this list, and I'm getting very excited.
For what?
Are you?
Yes, because in the next, after the next 15 or so episodes, we finally get into some interesting stuff. As in stuff that should be very quick and easy to bang out.
But this has been riveting.
Yeah, I know, but we get to do stuff like speedway races and drag racing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about drag racing.
I know. I get to build a really...
Can we have like...
Go on.
Can we have like a video dedicated just to a single drag race?
Well, I mean,
Please.
it's literally the fucking drag showdowns are just like... I think it is just 3 rounds of a drag race and that's the end of that, so...
No, just like each round is just a separate video.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
full intro and outro and everything.
What
Just
game did
so
I do
you know.
that for? Oh yeah, GTA 3 had a few of those episodes.
How long were they?
Oh, the shortest one was like 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Which was a bit of a cop.
Because it was literally like, hey, Staunton Island stunt jumps, there's 4 of them. Don't, Vice City's gonna be shorter.
How?
I have to do one episode dedicated entirely to the Ammunition Challenge. Which is literally
Isn't
just...
that kind of difficult on control?
It's very difficult, however it is only 2 minutes long.
Oh.
Also, it's not very it's not very difficult once you figure out the actual Cheez-It strategy for it.
What's the actual Cheez-It strategy?
You never go for the target that's... You never go for the targets that are worth 1 point or 2 points, you only go for the target worth 3 points.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that minigame. That minigame is a cunt. But I can't remember, there's some other episode of Vice City that's going to be like really short as well. I'm trying to remember what it is.
The pole position asset mission?
Oh yeah, actually yeah, that episode's going to be like 30 seconds long.
Yeah.
Because I'm just going to speed that up. I'm just going to speed that up, put fucking Peter Molyneux's face over the tits and celebrate.
Oh, you're a blessing, man.
But yeah, the pole position asset is going to be its own thing. And then there's a bunch of other episodes that I could probably speed up the shit out of to make them really short.
You are a fucking bless.
Probably the ice cream mission I'm going to speed up to fuck.
Good.
Because that mission's pretty self-explanatory. Taxi Driver, I'll just play it on like fucking 10,000% speed like I did for GTA 3. I'm trying to think what other stuff's difficult or easy. Vigilante's probably going to be very short because I've got a plan for that. Which is literally going to be steal, hunter, finish.
Good. Oh, Emile.
Yeah.
There's a 1999 Diet 2 cereal on for sale in, like, That weird, really shit yellowy green colour.
Send it to Boost.
I should have bought this.
I
Yeah,
told
I'm
you
gonna
to buy a
lose.
Sirion.
I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
want a Sirion.
It's like a Yaris, but it's better in every way.
It's slower.
No, it isn't.
There it is.
Not with a 1.3 litre compared to the 1.3 litre Yaris, it isn't.
The 1 litre compared to the 1 litre Yaris is.
Is it?
Yeah. 1 litre Yaris is like 14.1 to 60 and the Sirion's like 15.2 to 60.
I'm fairly certain with that Sirion they like fluffed half those fucking numbers.
Yeah.
It's like
I can
how the
believe
Yaris
that.
1.3 is like 12 seconds, yet the Sirion's apparently like 9.3. You're like, get the fuck on.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Like the 1.3 Yaris is probably easily under 10. I mean the 1.3
Like the
literally.
first gen.
Yeah, but the 1. How the fuck? The 1.3 literally has apparently damaged rear aero by going up that curve.
Everything died.
Is it dying on everyone's end? Oh, actually, no, never mind. Stand by. We're back.
What did you do?
What do you think I did?
Dunno.
When one network dies, you switch to the other one, my friend.
Oh.
Who's fucking left in the call, anyway?
It's just you, me, and a muted Scotian.
Where did Thunder and thingy go?
To be gay doing stuff.
Oh shit.
What?
Clip the curb.
I'm sorry, but the Yaris is just better than the Sirion.
It isn't.
The Sirion looks better.
The Sirion's better in every way.
It's slower!
Well, no, not apparently. Again, 1.3 versus 1.3 it isn't. And actually, if we're getting really technical, the fucking Daihatsu Sirion X4 would completely demolish a Yaris.
No shit.
I mean, a 120 horsepower 700cc twin turbo engine would. Yeah.
Yeah, but the Sirion didn't have a fun cargo variant.
Yeah, it did.
What?
Daihatsu Move, bitch.
That's not a Sirion.
Close enough.
No, it's not.
I think there was a big Sirion, actually.
I'm intrigued.
I know our version of the Daihatsu Sirion's called the Daihatsu Boom.
The what?
The Daihatsu Boom.
Well, that's stupid.
No, do you know what is stupid?
What?
Damaging your rear aero by just driving the track correctly.
The fuck?
I mean, it's not that badly damaged, but fuck it, I'll blame it for everything bad that happens in this race now.
Good.
Oh, fuck, it's so hot.
It's not that hot.
I am actually sweating my bollocks off here.
Well, I'm not.
Like, I can actually fucking, like, rag out my face right now. It's fucking boiling, or rather it's not boiling, it's just, it's really fucking humid, because apparently wind is banned.
Yeah. I hate humidity.
Yeah, well, that's the biggest issue with heat, it's not the heat, it's the humidity.
Yeah, heat. Dry heat is alright.
Yeah. As long as there's some wind to back it up, sure.
Yes, and there's not.
No, there isn't.
It's why I have a fan on me.
I can't have a fan because I'm recording stuff.
Oh.
And I don't like having fans anyway.
Oh.
So. Too bulky.
That's...
I don't like bulky things. Which is why I ditched my ex-girlfriend, haha. Oh shit.
Holy shit. Road tax on a Yaris diesel is 30 quid a year.
Yeah.
What?
That was back when they thought diesels were good for the environment.
I'm gonna sell my car and buy a diesel.
I mean, that's what Top Gear recommended. When they reviewed the best version of the Yaris in the world.
Which was?
The Toyota Yaris 1.8 SR.
Uh-huh.
Which is a better Yaris than your Yaris, and you can't even compete.
Well, it's a bigger engine.
And it looks better. And
That...
and it has 5 doors. Which is just
That's
better.
a yes.
Because 3-door hatchbacks are for fucking quiz and chavs.
Yeah, 3-door hatchbacks are fucking terrible. It's a shame they didn't do a T-Sport in 5 doors.
Yeah, they did.
They sold like none of them.
I've seen lots of them. In fact, I was amazed when I saw yours, because I'm fairly certain it was the only fucking 3-door T-Sport in the fucking entirety of Auto Trader. I shit you not.
I'll have a look.
I shit you not, lack.
Well, you've got a point, there's one. There's also that really crap rice one that was still there when I was looking for it. For T-Sports.
I mean, it was only like 2 weeks ago or so.
Yeah, but still.
It weren't that long ago, but
Still.
ain't that long ago. What the fuck?
It's a good car.
Sure.
It has several problems.
Well, that particular example is not a good car, but for the most part they're good cars.
Underneath it's pretty fucking sound.
I'm sure it's wonderful, however on top it looks like a piece of shit.
Yes.
And
that's
there's
part of the
nothing
fun.
you can do about it.
I can get replacement doors.
It's still the wrong colour.
Yeah,
It's still the wrong colour, with the wrong amount of doors, on the wrong plate.
Well, what's the right plate then?
Facelift.
No, the facelift ones had kind of shit body kit.
Exactly. It's a Yaris, it's never gonna look good. I don't think there's ever been a Toyota Yaris where I've turned around and gone, wow, that looks good, because there isn't.
I'm gonna change that.
No, you're not.
You are not good.
No, but I'm gonna try.
Yeah, there you go, Scotian does.
I'm gonna try.
So anyways, there's an interview about Az's new car. Now let's interview Scotian. Scotian
Alright.
speaking
How's
to
your
us.
new car?
Scotian speaking to us from beyond the grave here. So what was
'Cause he's a
it?
wit-
So what was it that snapped on your Chrysler product at 110 miles an hour?
Nothing.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Introduce us to the Challenger.
It's yellow.
It is yellow. It is very yellow. I very much approve of the colour scheme.
You know what the actual color name is?
Big Dick Harry's yellow.
Detonator yellow.
Excellent. With black
Yeah,
stripes.
that's
Avail-
the Challenger name.
Available only on 2010 Dodge Challenger RTs and SRT8s.
Rare
No,
colour,
actually,
rare
the
colour,
black-
rare colour, rare colour, rare colour.
Actually, the black stripes on it are carbon fiber stickers.
Rare, 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 rare,
Wait, so
rare.
did it have stickers from factory or not?
Yeah, that's from factory. Remember that episode of Top Gear where they go to the Bonneville Salt Flats
Oh yeah.
and Hammond had the Challenger and they went to a lake and Jeremy asked Hammond, "Is this real carbon fiber?" And Hammond said no.
It's the same sort of carbon fibre that's on my...
That's the carbon fiber stickers from factory.
It's the same sort of carbon fibre that's on my electric window switches.
Fuck off, a Yaris does not have carbon fibre on it, or even carbon fibre.
It's fake carbon
There's
fibre.
The Japanese
There's
didn't
also-
know what carbon fibre was until like
There's also-
05.
Completely fake carbon fibre. It's literally
also-
plastic.
There's also fake carbon fiber center console.
I'm not being funny, but does anyone who bought a Challenger even know what carbon fibre is?
No.
And I'm not being
I
funny.
do. And I drive a Challenger.
That car weighs 4,136 pounds. What
Yeah?
fucking good is a carbon fibre centre console going to do to that figure?
Make it lighter.
No, but it's based on the world's heaviest chassis. Like, I'm fairly convinced the car itself only weighs like a couple of £1,000. The chassis is probably what the biggest weight comes from, because it's some ridiculously antiquated S-Class chassis.
Probably.
But hey, at least you have something in common with someone else in the server now.
What?
What?
Geracer's dad also owns a 300C, so technically you have the same car. Also, this
That
Celine
might
is
better for
really
this.
bad. And also just wiped out the other Celine.
My car is better because it has this fixed speed with a shifter rules to get dildo.
Hell yeah.
No. Automatic Master Race Brown. Oh, fuck off.
What?
Just fuck off. Just
Oh,
fuck off.
no!
Just
I bet
fuck
you-
off.
off,
Just
game.
actually fuck off.
I bet you anything Geracer's dad has the 4-speed auto.
No, he's got like a 20... I think they bought it new.
Yeah.
What, a 300C new?
Yeah, it's like a 20...
Oh, for fuck's sake!
It's... I know it's one of the bigger, fatter ones. Ones they made later on.
That's
Is it the one? Is it
stupid.
the Rolls Royce? Is that the Rolls Royce one or the one that we got in Forza?
Yeah, it's that one.
Okay.
Give me more of that.
We should get the 200 Forza.
The 200? Isn't that car dead?
It might be.
Good.
I don't know if it is or not. To be honest, I don't know what fucking Chrysler sells anymore. I think they sell the 300C in a minivan, and that's about it.
And the Challenger and the Charger.
No, I mean Chrysler itself.
Oh yeah, sorry, they're
Okay.
Dodges, aren't they? I'm retarded. Apologies.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off. Isn't the Pacifica still a thing?
Yeah, that's the van.
I thought the van was the Caravan. Wait,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
a Dodge, isn't it?
Chrysler, yeah, Dodge. Chrysler has the Pacifica, which is different, I guess. Maybe. I know the name Pacifica belonged to a very ugly SUV in the mid 2000s, though.
It did. Which I believe was also a version of the Journey. Which is
What did the Journey come out?
09. I don't know. I know we got it, which shows how old it is. Basically, if it was a Chrysler product released between 07 and 09 that wasn't a muscle car, we got it. So, because
But then-
they
but
went
then-
through that weird year where they were like, "Hey, British people like American cars,"
They do.
and then they
Turns
quickly
out they
realised they
don't.
don't. No.
But then again, fucking the Dodge Journey is still using their fucking 4-speed gearbox.
Hell yeah.
Is it actually to this day still using that?
Yes.
Fuck.
Hell yeah.
I think didn't even the Corolla finally retire the 4-speed?
Yeah, they went into the CVT.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, actually no, never mind. That's UK only.
Our Matrix had a 4-speed.
How was that?
Yeah, it moved.
Not particularly quickly, one would imagine.
It was peppy for what it was all-wheel drive, so
Isn't the Forester getting replaced anyway soon?
no.
Oh, I thought that's what we was looking at mid-size SUVs for.
No, is looking at a like when she gets rid of the Forester, she wants like that when the payments are up on the Forester, she probably wants to get something brand new. I was just looking at it, like I was just kind of thinking it was just like, is there any like good looking?
Didn't we just come to a
Good
conclusion?
vehicle.
Oh, Honda.
No, I went to the conclusion to Subaru because the Subaru is the best looking SUV out there.
Well, yeah. But
That isn't.
Yeah.
there's that weird.
Or like-
There's that weird Honda thing though. That's supposed to be like half pilot, half CRV. Or
Tell her
something.
to get a Ford Fleck.
The Flex is dead.
Yeah.
The Flex is very dead.
Shame. I like.
Yeah, also the Flex wasn't actually that good a vehicle.
I just tell her to get. I just tell her to get a
Okay, well,
fucking
what's
4Runner or a Jeep.
Yeah, you see, this is why you're you and she's sensible. The 4Runner maybe, but the 4Runner's antiquated. And the Jeep's about as reliable as, I don't know, Brexit. So...
Well, I mean, it's been going for at least 2 years, so...
Well...
Whereas most Jeep products don't.
That is true. We never really got a chance to prove that because we didn't get a Renegade, so...
Good.
We'll
Although
have to
also bad, because you can't say that you own a Dawn of Justice.
No. It is only a 500 CS. It is not a 500C by Diesel, which was a thing. It's not a 500 by Gucci, which
By
was
Diesel.
Also... Yes, Diesel. That was a thing.
500...
No, by Diesel.
Yeah, 500 by Diesel. That was what it was called. You know,
I'm
Diesel.
gonna look at that.
You know, Diesel, the perfume people.
My favorite by Vin Diesel.
Then there was the 500 by Gucci. The 500 Scuderia Ferrari edition, which was like a fucking rental car for people who broke Ferraris, because it's like, hey, my Ferrari broke down, can you give me something? Yeah, here's a 500. Let's see if he can handle this big boy.
You could get the Fiat 500 Ron Arad edition.
The what?
The Fiat 500 Ron Arad edition.
What does that get you?
I don't know.
I mean,
It
we all
gets
know
you
what the best edition,
stickers.
special edition car is anyway.
It gives you some stickers showing how much better the old Fiat 500 was compared to the
Oh,
new
it's that
Fiat
one.
500.
I actually saw one of those the other day.
Really?
Yeah. I was amazed as well.
That's weird.
Also, I just realized something today
Hmm.
about the Challenger.
Shoot.
You know how most modern vehicles have 2 holy shit handles on the doors?
Yeah?
Mine has 1.
Two
Yeah.
what?
Those handles above the doors that scared people can hold.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I have one on my driver's side.
Mine only has 1 on the passenger side.
I've only got one on the passenger side. I put yours down to...
Oh, fucking no one's got a panic in a Yaris. That thing's so small they'll crumple themselves to death within seconds. It's fine.
Yeah.
And apparently Hemis have variable valve timing.
Wow.
Which they called variable camshaft timing for some reason.
To be fair, I'm quite
Wow.
I'm quite amazed your car doesn't have a sticker that says unleaded fuel only, so... Anyways, we all know what the best special edition car is in the world anyway.
I'm surprised the filler door doesn't say eating fucking 91 you dipshit on it.
Yeah, there you go. We all know the best special edition car is the Fiat Panda Alessi.
The Fiat Panda...
A-L-E-S-S-I.
See, we don't have any of the cool Fiats around here. All we have is the 500 and its brethren.
Yes. I don't think they can sell the Panda because of crash regulations.
Oh my god, it's that one!
Yes, it's that one.
Oh, yeah!
I almost bought one of those.
I'd have never mocked you for buying one of
There was
those.
actually, when I was looking for my original Panda, there was one of those for sale. I was so tempted by it.
What put you off?
Just too far away. It kind of
But
sucks
look
trying to
at
view
it.
cars when you don't have a car to go view cars with.
Yeah, I know, it's a bit of a bitch.
And then there was one for
Wait,
sale when
Fiat
I was
Panda
looking
Twin Air?
to replace the Subaru, and I was almost tempted, but at the same time, I can't remember.
Fiat Panda Twin Air, oh my god.
Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. I was looking.
Oh my god, I want
I was
it.
looking at those for a Subaru replacement for a little bit, like minorly considering it. It was when
54 miles per gallon urban. Fucking hell.
yeah, it was when I was going through that decision of do I want to buy a quicker car than the Subaru and have fuel economy, or do I want to buy the quicker car than a Subaru and have comfort? I chose comfort.
You chose being old.
Yes. Have you seen what my next car is?
Hopefully a Ford
Unfortunately,
Mondeo.
yeah.
A Toyota Camry Hybrid.
Ford Mondeo ST220.
No, Camry.
Big focus.
I don't... why would I go back and buy an ST220? They stopped making them in 06.
Big focus.
Wouldn't I just buy an technically, if I was going to buy a Mondeo, it'd make more sense to buy a 2.5T Titanium X anyway.
But Emile,
Because
you
Volvo's
want a
turbo
coupe.
petrol.
Why don't you just be cool and get an S80 V8?
What?
An S80 V8 all-wheel drive.
Have you seen how much they are? They're like 20 grand for like 07s.
Emile, you could get a Fiat Coupe.
I was looking at S8. I know, I'm kind of kicking myself that I missed out on that one. That was for sale a while back.
I wouldn't have bought it, but
No, I would. Well, it was in really good nick. The problem is it needed that fucking belt service doing in 2 years, and I was terrified of that.
yeah,
See, if I was 1,000 years old, I'm fucking...
because if your belt goes, you're fucked.
No, it's not if the belt goes, you're fucked. It's more the fact that to replace it, which you need replacing every 5 years, every mechanic thinks it's an engine out job. It isn't. You just need special tool.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I agree, Scotia. I was looking at S80s. The problem is the S80 confused me greatly.
Why?
Because you can get an S80 diesel, and pay
Diesel.
£130 in insurance, or you can buy a 2.5 turbo S80, pay £80 a month in insurance, but pay £30 extra in tax a month.
But
Yeah. This hurt my brain a lot, so I didn't buy an S80. I was on the cusp of it doing it though. Like if I couldn't find a decent record within that time frame, I probably would have ended up with an S80 or a GS300. I'm kind of glad I ended up with neither.
yeah, the GS300 would have been cool, but
rear-wheel drive would scare the shit out of me.
yes, exactly
Yeah,
what.
if I at some point I've turned 1,000 years old, I'll probably get an S80 V8.
I mean,
my
you should have
God.
bought an S80 V8 this time round. I think they did those with manuals.
Here's the thing. I would get one with get one as a winter beater.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like, if you ever sort of stopped needing the truck to haul around a quad bike for whatever reason, that wouldn't be a bad little.
I would.
That wouldn't be a bad thing to bring out in winter, and then you can put the Challenger in storage or whatever. By the way, is that still happening? Is the Challenger like heading
It's
for
900
storage in
quid.
winter, or
It is.
yeah?
Yeah. I wouldn't have it out in winter.
You do realise
At all.
how. I'm gonna make a prediction that truck's probably getting replaced this year because you're gonna immediately go back to a 1988 truck and be like, "What the fuck is this?" Where
Yeah.
where is
I mean, I did that for.
where is my heater?
I did that with a Firebird as well.
Yeah.
No, the heater's fine.
No, but I mean, like you went from an '89 sports car to an '88 Ford, so it's fine, and now you're gonna go from like a 2010 sports car to a.
Actually, it wasn't fine because I found out how light the clutch was in the Firebird when I got into it after it got into storage.
Oh. Did you put your foot through the firewall?
I was like, oh, I forgot how light this clutch was.
Hey, second to Catalonia. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if you end up replacing that truck, to be honest with you, with like a new F-150
Yeah.
or something soon.
If I did, I'd probably have to get like a Dodge or something because they come.
I can see you getting a Ram, to be honest with you.
Unfortunately, so can I.
Because they're the only ones that they go up to like 2016 with a 6-speed manual.
Actually, do you know what you should get? Tacoma. They have 6 speeds.
That's a good point. I always forget the
Too
Toyota
small for
Corolla
my
exists.
taste.
Huh?
Too small for my taste.
Oh, fuck.
I want the biggest truck I can find because fuck you.
Well, there's a reason for that.
Is
Quad
that...
Yeah, the
Yeah.
quad bike fits. The quad bike fits very snugly in the F-150's box.
Couldn't you get like a 4Runner and a trailer?
And I had to tow a trailer, which I can't drive it with a trailer to save my life, so
Ah.
that's why I had the...
Did they ever do Tundras with 6 speeds?
Not that I know of.
I thought the Tacoma's the same size as the F-150 anyway.
No,
Or is it a bit smaller?
it's a smaller.
Ah.
Yeah, my F-150 is wider as well, so that works out.
You know, you should just go all out and say fuck it and just get an F-350 dually.
I thought about getting an F-250, but I was just like, where the hell would I use that?
Yeah.
When a half-ton suits just not fine.
So basically what you're thinking is a Ram 1500.
Yeah.
Trying to
Yeah,
think
for our
if there's
next
any
truck.
other trucks.
If I
Chevrolet SSR.
SSR, yeah.
I mean, if I
okay.
really wanted to get like a 3/4 ton, it had to be like a Ram diesel.
See, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you always wanted a diesel, so there you go. Diesel truck.
Well, I mean, one of my dream trucks is a 1992 Ram 250 Cummins diesel.
Actually, I wonder how much the price would have dropped on Nissan Titans by the time you look that way.
That's actually not a bad shout either. I want a fucking
Yeah.
Nissan Titan with a.
Yeah, they come with Cummins, don't they?
The problem is they're fucking ugly.
They are fucking ugly, but then again, every truck's fucking ugly, that's the point.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Have you seen the new fucking Silverado?
I actually like the new F-150 FX4 with the blacked out grille.
I thought you didn't like the F-150. Or am I? Oh no, it's the Ram you're disgusted by, isn't it?
No, it's the Silverado I'm disgusted with. The Ram ain't too bad.
The problem
If you
is with
don't
trucks
forget.
is they're trying to do weird things with the grille. It's like, it does not need a grille that big. You can calm the fuck
It
down
does-
now.
You can calm down with the chrome.
Yes.
This is
Listen,
not 1952. You can
You
calm down
seriously
with the
need to
chrome.
calm down with the chrome because the Germans need it for the big snoots, and if you keep stealing it, you know what the Germans are like when they get greedy. You don't want that.
Did you see the new X7?
I have seen the X7. It's hilarious. I love it. Do you know all the X7 screams to me the entire time I look at it?
Bigger snoot.
No, Lincoln Blackwood, Lincoln Blackwood, Lincoln Blackwood. That is what that thing is.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
God, I missed Blackwood.
But yeah, that fucking X7 pickup truck is just like, yeah, that is a Blackwood. That is so a Blackwood. What was that other thing they did as well? The Escalade ESV. Well, that was a thing as well, wasn't it?
EXT.
That was just a fucking Chevrolet Avalanche with a different nose.
Yeah.
Most useless truck ever.
And then there was the Hummer H2 version of that.
Oh,
Yes,
hell yeah, the SUT.
The SUT.
And then the H3
Then there was-
SUT.
Then there was the very performance-orientated Ford Adrenaline concept.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah.
Why did luxury trucks, why did anyone think like, yeah, that's the ticket to greatness right there?
I don't know.
I mean, I know they still exist now because the F-250 Platinum's a thing. And like, shit like that, but...
That's not really luxury though.
Well, yeah, I mean, the Titan's got a decent amount of shit in it.
Yeah.
And again, Big Daddy Turbo Diesel, so...
5-liter Cummins V8 diesel.
Did they ever put the Cummins behind a stick, though?
Yes. The Ram. For a while, the Ram 2500 Cummins was the only option available with a stick.
That's probably your next truck, then. Think of all the mad torque pulls you could do with that.
Yeah, the problem is to find one used,
Ah.
because no one buys them anymore.
Well, they put them out of production, didn't they?
Yeah, in 2016.
Yeah, and I know
Correct.
there's fucking one of those Jalopnik articles, which, by the way, any Jalopnik manual, any sort of Jalopnik article that involves a manual immediately makes me want to shoot myself dead. But
Yeah.
where they're sat there like,
Well, I limit that to any Jalopnik article in general.
no, some Jalopnik stuff's good, but it's when they're like, save the manuals, you're like, oh, fuck off.
Fuck off.
Just fuck off. They're like, you lot should buy more manuals, you should have bought Accord V6 coupes with manuals when you had the chance. It's like, were you buying them new?
No one who what?
Were
no
you
one
buying
who
them
browses,
new? Shut the fuck
No
up.
one who browses Jalopnik will ever buy a new car.
The problem is, with stuff like that,
This is just a fact.
I get being angry about manufacturers stop producing stuff, but here's the idea. If you're not buying it, they don't make it. They don't give a fuck what, like, fucking, like Azza. No one thought when they were designing the fucking Ford Scorpio, oh, let's put a 5-speed manual in it because this kid called Azza wants to turn one into a drift missile soon. No, they sold them all with automatics because they knew the market that was going to buy them new. Which was no one
Exactly.
in the case of the Scorpio, but, you know. They were sat
That's
there.
why
They were sat there in the board meeting, just like the Ford Scorpio. Who does this appeal to? No one. Great.
A kid called Azu in 20 years' time,
What?
but solely to strip out.
Can you give me the profile of a standard Scorpio driver? Yeah, it's going to be about 20 years in the future. Rear-wheel drive will be
He's
all
got to
but
take all
dead.
the good bits out, weld the rear differential, and beat it around the track.
Did you see that? It was for sale for a long old time on eBay. It might still be there. That guy like turned an LS400 into a drift car.
A what?
He turned a Lexus LS400 into a drift car, and the only thing he did to it was put a hydraulic handbrake in it.
That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever
Like, he
heard.
literally left the automatic box in there because he was just like, basically what you do to go around a drift course is you just lock it in first gear and let all the torque destroy the rear tyres.
No, you don't do that!
Well, the auto box probably wasn't very happy with it, but
Well, of course not.
it worked, I guess.
And besides, isn't the fucking LS400 a bit too heavy to drift?
Well, you can drift any... Well, I mean, it's probably like... I mean, let's be honest, the LS400 is like a fucking Lotus compared to Scotian's Challenger, but...
Mm-hmm.
I know,
The what now?
I was saying the LS400 was a fucking Lotus compared to your Challenger. Like the original LS400.
I doubt it, but go on.
I bet that doesn't weigh more than £4,000. But
Let's take a Lexus.
Lexus. I'm kind of surprised. Fuck. Actually, no, I'm not going to mention that because that would give you bad ideas.
Go on.
Mhm.
I'm just waiting for the fucking Challenger to be replaced by an RCF, and we're all just going to be like, what are you doing?
Oh god, don't.
3,800 pounds.
3,800.
I won. Yeah.
So an LS400 weighs less than a Nissan GTR.
Nice.
No, I have a plan for the Challenger actually.
Oh no.
Oh god.
If I can put it into fruition.
Are you going to turn it into a Superbird?
No.
Please do.
No, wait a couple of years after the payments are up and see where the Hellcats are fucking at.
You just want to kill yourself. This is why you said you don't plan to be alive in 10 years, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because a Hellcat will be the end.
Yeah.
It's like 5 years time. It's like, do you remember Scotian? Yeah, he's the guy that like fucking picked up a Hellcat and on the test drive managed to just wreck it.
Yeeted it into a tree.
Yeah, do you remember that time Doug DeMiro drove a Hellcat? You're gonna do that.
The first person to to buy a Hellcat smashes into a tree an hour later.
Did you ever see that fucking Doug DeMiro video with the Hellcat?
Yeah.
Yes.
The one where it's like, oh, I'm in valet mode. Like, oh, what was it? I'm in normal mode, and then he just put his foot down in 4th gear, and then death.
Yeah.
That was great.
Almost killed him.
Yeah.
Was he driving the? I can't remember. Was he driving the
Yeah, it
automatic
was.
one or the manual?
No, it was a manual.
Yeah, manual.
But yeah, it's just like-
So he was.
I loved his reaction afterwards. He was like, "Is there a valet mode? Is there like a way to give this 80 horsepower?" And just like limit it at that. Fucking hell, yeah. That was old Doug De Niro, that.
Fucking.
That was like when you see his fucking videos that he used to do with aging wheels on the fucking Trabant. It's like, why did you buy this car?
That video is still a fucking
Wanted
pleasure.
something different. Yeah, some of the aging wheel stuff's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love the fucking Trabant video where he says how to drive a Trabant.
How to drive a Trabant.
Oh, the fuck. Where he tries to shift up into the fourth. Or it just doesn't for 3 times.
What was the fucking... Oh no, never mind. That's a Jalopnik video. Did you ever see the Jalopnik video, that guy driving the Hoffman?
Hmm?
It's like this freewheeled car from Germany from 1956. And every single thing on that car was designed to just be purposely wrong. Like, you lower the windows using a belt buckle
What?
that you, like, latch. Every time you, like, want
That's
the window down a
fucking
little bit.
stupid.
The steering
yeah.
is controlled by the rear wheel, and the engine is also on the rear wheel.
Okay.
The front and the rear wheel is also mounted halfway into the car,
Okay.
so the car basically turns on a pivot. It can do 6 miles an hour. It's very noisy. The fuel neck actually comes out the body at an angle, which means it goes in. Fantastic. And then you've got the gearbox, which is the greatest gearbox in the world, because it's like a free speed, but like every gear in between it has a neutral.
Why?
Exactly.
I found out why I can't have a fucking Dodge Ram.
Why
not?
can't you?
Because people upprice the fucking whole... all of them.
Commando
is worth
some money.
Especially if it's diesel.
Diesel.
Oh, Emile.
Mm.
I'm doing a bad. I'm looking at 850Rs.
Holy shit! That GS300's still for sale.
I don't like those wheels.
That white and grey one's been fucking sale for that's been for sale since last September.
I'd almost be interested in it.
Mainly because the guy who sells it keeps saying it's got less and less problems. Which is just mysteriously being fixed, apparently. You don't want that GS300 anyway.
Oh my god, Emile. Cat D Aston Martin DB7 for 14 grand.
Do you know, I remember when DB7s were 10.
To be fair, they are relatively coming down, like...
No, they're just going up now.
I mean, here's one for 17.
Literally in a few years' time, the cheapest Aston Martin will be the DB9. Because DB9s are like encroaching on 20 now. Vantages aren't too far behind them. Or I should be more specific. I should be more specific. Vantages with automatics. Because nobody likes that transmission.
I mean, on paper, it's the sort of thing that you would get, though. I mean, if you remember that fucking Aston Martin's supposed to be a Grand Tourer.
Yeah, but that transmission, I mean, it's not as bad as a certain other brand, Grand Tourer's transmission at the time, but it's still not great. Cambio Corsa.
Not bad, though.
It's not a Maserati. Maserati
I
automatics
could
are
cobble
the
together
worst
my
thing.
own automatic transmission out of spare parts on my desk better than the Maserati.
I found a really cool ramp truck
Oh no.
for transporting my Challenger, I guess.
Why would you need to oh yeah, right, Chrysler.
Remember when you wanted a Jag XJ6?
I like the XJ6.
I'd never own one.
Why not?
It's a Jag.
Yeah, I know, but you can wear walnut driving gloves.
Holy shit, I found something.
What did you find?
1995 Sanyong Muso,
Oh,
2.9
No,
diesel.
God, no, no,
A
no,
1995 Sanyong though.
no.
Why no?
I mean, that it's basically a Mercedes, but still, no.
It's a Mercedes but worse.
You know what I want?
Shoot.
I want a Mercury Marauder with the original Jack of the King with it.
Yeah, you see, I completely agree with you. You should have got the Marauder instead of a fucking Challenger.
I've seen him.
Quite frankly,
I've seen a Marauder.
who doesn't want to do 5 MPG City?
I want to see him. I seen a Marauder once.
Yeah,
Actually,
they're cool cars.
there was one that came to my work. I was like, "Is that a real Marauder? That is a Marauder."
The only thing I'd look at with the Marauder is, wouldn't it be simpler to just buy like a town car and chuck that fucking dual cam V8 into it instead? Because they like stuck those in those really ugly Lincoln Mark 7s or something, whatever it was.
Yeah.
So like, I'd probably do that over buying a Marauder. But the Marauder is cooler. I remember when Tyler Hoover had a Marauder.
What happened to that?
Oh, he bought it by accident, so he had to get rid of it. Like, he literally went to do one of those fucking things where they try and sell a car at CarMax. And apparently a guy went in with the Marauder, they offered him $4,000. And he was sat in the parking lot and he started talking to him and he was like, "Do you know what, I'll give you 4.5 for it." And that's how he bought it. And I think he sold it to a friend for like 7, so... Well, hey. Yeah, Hoover fucking... I can see why people find him irritating, but I quite like following his fucking shit, because it's just like, hey, I've bought a new car every single week, it's great. He buys all the cars you shouldn't. He also managed to find the only unreliable Toyota Previa in the world, so hooray for that.
I bought the cheapest urban motor.
Yeah, exactly. He wasn't the first one to do that though, was he?
I don't know.
I think it was Tavares that originally like did that, and then Hoovy copied that, and everyone else started doing it.
No, Hoovy did it first, and then Tavares did the Lamborghini thing.
The Tavares, the first one he ever did was the Mercedes-Benz SL55 he bought. That was like back in 2017 or some shit. 2016, 2017. Which, by the way, in typical Tavares fashion, he has still not finished that project. He bought the car like 3 years ago, he's going to put a manual in it, and...
Did he even finish it? What's even going on with the fucking Gallardo?
The Gallardo's done.
And you're talking about Tavares. What's he done now?
The Gallardo... Oh, we're just talking about like projects he hasn't finished. The Gallardo's done. Although it's a project car, so it's never really done. He's got the Murcielago now, hasn't he? So he's got a Fast and Furious Murcielago, which is getting all of the bodywork in the world. It's quite funny to see how badly a production company fucked that thing up, though. It's quite incredible. I like Tavares, anyway. I'm not a fan of his titles occasionally, but other than that...
Yeah, he's alright.
I like his friend. That fucking Andrew guy who has on the podcast has some of like the greatest fucking impressions in the world. He has a fantastic voice and a Focus ST, so, you know. If someone's got a Focus ST, it means they're not a dick, remember? Because the Focus ST is the Volkswagen Golf GTI for people who aren't bellends.
The official vehicle of Shredded Wheat.
Yes. And to be fair, I mean, the one thing you gotta give Tavares credit for, at least, is he seems to be relatively talented at what he does.
So that means if you see a Focus ST, you bully it.
Don't bully the Focus ST. I still want one of those. And then I quickly remember I like my cars comfy.
Old.
I am old. I'm very old.
That being said, the fucking Challenger is pretty comfortable.
Again, I'm the sort of person who goes, hot hatches are my forte, I really like the Civic Type R, and then I go, you know what I really want in life? Camry Hybrid. Something about doing 30 mpg in all the comfort in the world just appeals to me.
It does sound
Do you know what I
nice.
like about my Accord?
What?
You forget that you're driving it. That's the best bit about
Then
it.
there's me that wants to, then there's me that just wants the fucking stupidest cars in the world.
I want stupid cars, but I also want a comfy car.
Like,
I mean, what was I talking to you about?
not like as in stupid as in like crazy, I mean like stupid as in fucking mundane.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the Accord, you gotta remember, the Accord is the rock. Once I have something else sorted out, maybe, if life actually goes well for a change,
There was a...
I'm probably gonna end up with, I'm gonna end up with one of two cars at some point in the future. I'm gonna end up with either a Fiat 126 Polski or a Daihatsu Midget.
There was a thing in Lotus's server where it's like if you have a car from each country, what would you in your garage? What would you choose? And I just started trying to think of the stupidest vehicles I can name it. And now I just realized like it was like if you could buy like if you have like 5 cars from one country. And one I just saw one for Japan is like the Mazda diesel.
Yeah, there you go. The
Mazda 6 diesel.
Ours has a 6-speed manual in it as well, so it's right up your alley.
Yeah.
And it's
hell yeah.
Clunkiest ass diesel in the world, or clunkiest ass manual. Wait, what were the 5 countries anyway? I'm curious now.
One second.
Italy, Japan.
Hopefully none of it's Korea. Actually, no, never mind. I have one good car from Korea now.
Mark IV Golf SDI estate.
Fuck off.
What?
20 seconds to 60.
Yeah.
65 horsepower, I think those were. Beasts.
And then for like fucking Britain, I'd be like GR-V8.
No, it has leaf springs. It has
see,
leaf springs in 1995. And MG thought that was acceptable.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Britain, Morris Minor.
Oh fuck you, fuck off and fuck
No
that.
way.
Although I just thought I can one-up you.
How?
Morris Minor with a fucking Rover V8 in it. There you go.
Oh.
Actually,
Someone did that, and it's great.
yes, Scotian, I've got an even better one for you. Fucking Hubnuts channel. Some guy's got a Hyundai. What is it? Like a Hyundai Stella or something. It's like the most boring 1985's Hyundai. It was his first car, and some guy apparently like bet him like, oh, I bet you can't stick a Rover V8 in it. So he stuck a Rover V8 in it. So now there's an old Hyundai Stella from like the 80s with the engine from a Rover SD1 in it. And I think it's running like 4-barrel carbs now, so it's up to like 200 horsepower.
Yeah.
I want that
Second
car
video
now.
when you Google Hyundai Stella.
Yeah.
Road test with surprising secret.
Yes. But yeah, it's like the most boring looking Hyundai in the entire world, but
It.
Rover V8.
I think my favorite one is the fucking Cadillac with the Oldsmobile diesel.
Diesel. I mean, that is the best car on fucking ebay.co.uk right now. I still want the fucking Seville with the diesel. That's the perfect car. That's also brown.
Yeah.
And as we all know, if it's brown, it's better.
Brown was an 80s colour. This is an 80s car.
Brown is... No, brown's a 70s colour.
Yeah, but this is Hyundai. It was the 70s and the 80s for them.
There was also Oh yeah, there was the fucking Proton that Hub not had.
Oh god.
Oh yes, I love
What, that 50
thing.
quid one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 50 quid Proton.
Metal bumpers.
Yeah, there you go. The one that was like 3 different colours. Fucking Proton.
You see, I kind of want to buy a fucking Proton of that era, just rag on it.
Well, I mean, you are the person who wanted that fucking Proton, what was it, a Wyra?
Yeah.
That was for sale not long ago. Why is my mouse flashing like that?
What is your dream car, Projo and Nipper?
I mean, the Projo and Nipper is quite a cool car.
Not saying it isn't.
Why didn't you buy a Nipper?
Because
I told you
the
what you
only
should have
Nipper
done. You should have just bought a shitbox.
the only Nipper
did
for
buy
sale
a
on Auto Trader is 121 miles away.
He did buy a shitbox. It was called the Subaru Impreza.
No, but he bought an expensive shitbox this time around. He should have bought like a really cheap, like fucking 300 quid, like car that he could rag the shit out of.
How much did you
You're
pay
not
for
wrong.
The Yaris he paid like 1100 quid for,
Yeah.
which was about 200 quid too much. Considering in the first week if you had to order a new door, there's an issue.
I didn't have to order a new door.
You said it needed a new door.
It needs one eventually, maybe.
A
if I cared about
door.
the theft.
The
The
most
doors fucking
the
work.
most the Accord needs is a wing, not a door.
that? Maybe someone
It
ran
still
through-
works functionally.
What's wrong with the door?
There's just a bit of paint missing.
I thought you said it was like the hinges were rusted to shit or something.
No.
Why do you need fucking a new door if the paint's thingy? Just put some filler in.
I didn't say it was rusted to shit.
Someone did. I mean, that entire car looks like it is, but, you know,
Yeah, oh well.
that really
Two
is a
years.
shitbox.
I can park wherever the fuck I want.
I still can't quite believe. I still can't quite believe.
I can't believe the
Why
engine
not?
blew anyway. So
Yeah, I'm still mystified by that, but... You know,
Life happens.
it does. It's why we're all very
You would think
happy you bought a car that none of us have any emotional attachment to, so when this
You would
one
think-
finally explodes, it's fine.
you would think.
Watch how this is the most reliable car I've ever owned.
Well...
You would
Oh,
think
actually, that reminds me. Sorry, Scotian, but I did see a site that would make Asa very happy earlier.
Hmm?
I saw a truck with 3 scrapyard Clios on the back of it.
Yes!
All exactly the same generation as the one you had.
Oh, fuck yeah.
A gold one, a blue one, and a red one.
Ah, the Romanian flag, I see.
hmm And there was also a Ford Fiesta at Greg's that looked like someone that actually physically fell on top of it.
Greg.
Probably did.
Yeah, it's the Greg's that has a drive-through. That's how northern we are.
I want to live there, but I don't.
You don't.
It's in
If you
it's in
lived
close
anywhere
pro-
near me, I would have to move. I hope you know that.
You wanna live at a Greg?
I'd never live anywhere near you. You're in relative proximity to Hull.
Al. There's nothing wrong with Al. I had to go there recently to go to Halfords.
The fact that you said that you had to go there instead of I went.
It's pretty. Hey, it's not bad. Like, obviously,
No.
like, you enter it and it's really nice, and then it's not so nice, and then it gets really nice again.
Maybe compared to where you live, fucking
Yeah, I know.
concrete roads.
All city centres are nice. I want to go live in a city.
I lived in a city once.
I'm not buying anything around here, I know that much.
Good, I'd advise you not to.
Yeah, I really am not wasting any fucking money around here. I will move 20 miles outwards and be fine.
I lived in the city once. I hated public transit so much that I bought a 30-year-old car.
I hate public transport anyway, so I won't use it.
I hate public transport, and that was the catalyst for buying the Clio.
I last went on public transport 15 years ago and I refused to go on it ever since then. Thankfully, I've had my feet and cars, so
yeah,
all is good. In that order. I had feet once, I used to walk everywhere, and now I have cars, and I walk nowhere. Is the shop only about 5 minutes down the road? Yes, but I'm driving there. Because I pay for insurance, and fuck your bus. That always irritates me. The buses at the moment have like things on the back of it like, I'm not sat in traffic, I'm texting my friends. It's just like, fuck off.
You don't have friends if you're sitting on a bus.
Yeah, you're sitting on a bus. No, yeah. Person's tried to give you a blowy, so. Got no teeth, but I'll give you one, 20 quid. Mind you, no teeth blowjobs are pretty good. No teeth blowjobs do remove my biggest fear of blowjobs, so hooray. I don't like them anyway.
But yeah.
I'm sorry.
Listen,
listen. If anyone is ever in a position where they can have a seizure and just chomp on whatever is in front of them, I'm not, you know. No. Then again, I'm the sort of person who's probably going to get that like weird fucking vagina muscle clamp thing. So, you ever heard of that?
Yes, I have. And upon hearing that went the last remaining fragments of my heterosexuality.
I don't know, I think it'd be quite hot.
No, it wouldn't.
No, because you have to, like, decide whether you're gonna finish there and then, or, like, you know. Like, you can't ring a hospital, you've just sort of got to wait for a couple of hours.
Well, to be fair, how would you get to the hospital?
Ring them. Be like, awfully sorry chaps, but my chap is stuck in a...
How would you get to the ambulance, though?
You'd just be like, hi, my chap...
It'd be like the fucking ultimate version of a three-legged race.
Well, the paramedics would just come around with like a... They'd come around with some feathers, wouldn't they, and just start tickling and hoping that would, like, unseas it. But, like... Yeah, you could ring them and be like, hello chap, listen, my chap's got stuck in this rather big hole that became immediately a very, very small hole, and now I can't get out. Were you going rock climbing? Sure.
You can say that.
Yes. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it just clamped down.
Trust me, medical professionals have heard everything.
I tried to fuck a clam.
I tried to fuck a clam. Can clams... No. The clams bite? I don't remember.
Yeah?
Probably.
Are clams even breathing, or are they like... I can't even remember.
I don't know. They're living beings.
Are they?
Or...
I thought they were just like... Actually no, because plants are technically living, aren't they? We should do an ETCC race at Le Mans full. See, Scotian, that's where your Dodge Dart GT would get a fucking win.
The only time it would win. Actually, bear.
The Dart's not a bad car.
It might actually not be bad at Bathurst.
As long as there's a straight line speed track, it'll be great.
Yeah.
Probably what's coming after Lime Rock, it might do well at.
Bathurst.
No. We're off on a minor Asian excursion.
Oh, Suzuka.
Yep.
That's good, because I'm bad at Suzuka.
I'm terrible at Suzuka. I'm still trying to decide if I want to be an asshole and make it that one that has that really awkward chicane.
Yes.
Oh, not the fuck. No. Please, no.
What are you talking about? That's the best corner in the world.
No. I hate... No.
That is the most pointless layout in the world.
fucking alternate.
Do you know what it reminds me of?
Damn.
Every time I drive around the alternate version, I just get in my head the fucking Southpaw Racer thing when he's like doing the Road Atlanta Club circuit. Where it's like, it's that great thing where you're like, yes, I'm there, and then, oh wait, no, never mind, why is there cones taking me to this other part of the track? Oh no. That's still one of the best Southpaw videos. Although, of course, the absolute best Southpaw video is obviously the fucking Yas Marina one.
I'm just fucking dreading when we get to you guys tomorrow.
Oh, it'll be fine. The dart might do well there, as a straight.
When I have to use fucking the racing line to get around there's a problem.
Yas Marina isn't that hard to drive. It's only the corkscrew version, isn't it?
The fucking chicanes are terrible.
Nah, they're fine. I don't even... Do we even hit the chicanes?
Yes.
Oh, do you mean the back end chicanes?
Both of them.
Oh yeah, wait, no, never mind, because it's that layout that like cuts off at the top, isn't it?
Yes. You missed the hairpin, but you go down to the fucking first one.
I don't know, I might make that the full circuit still, I'm not entirely sure.
No,
Then-
sharp turns.
The only problem is if we do the full circuit, the dart will walk away with it, because it's literally just two giant straights. Or rather the dart and whatever.
Well, then you get to the chicanes and the dart goes, oh fuck me.
The dart's not that bad at handling.
It is if you screw up.
That's all the front wheel drive cars. That's technically the rear wheel drive cars as well.
Well, at least in the rear-wheel drive cars you can, like, correct it.
Barely.
And then, what? And then in the dart, it's like if you get a line wrong, you understeer off into the infield.
Do you know the way to solve understeer? Stop accelerating.
Don't stop accelerating completely. Ease up on acceleration.
Yes. Or just mash the brakes and quickly try and change direction.
If you completely stop accelerating, you might inflict on off power oversteer.
Oh god, no, you're not going to do that in a dart. It's the fucking...
Yeah, good point.
It's a Dodge
It's a
dart.
fucking dart.
I'm fairly certain none of the front wheel drive cars have lift off oversteer.
Actually, the dart does on cold tires.
Yeah, but that's cold tyres.
That just means you can get sick
That's
high
why-
weight lifting
That's
around
why I
fast.
fucking almost spun out on the first iteration of Maple Valley.
Oh god, that fucking... Well, to be fair, the round 3 fucking Maple Valley was just a shit ton of cars going off into that fucking... whatchamacallit. Italian driver M. Rossi is known to be highly aggressive. Some people call him angry. Oh, dude! I earned 73 Microsoft points. Hooray!
Why?
I mean, both round 4s for me ended in disaster. So
Did it?
yeah. Round 4, the first one on the last lap, I binned the wall in the final turn.
Wow. That final
Or on
turn's a
the
cunt.
Or on the 9th lap, and I had to limp my way over to the fucking finish.
I mean, to be fair, I think pretty much all of us had bad
Yeah.
luck, save for like 7.
Guess I'm that dickhead.
Wow. It's fine, I don't think he's gonna win a Lime Rock. Then again, AK's not there, so...
See how much more off of me with it.
I can see CR do. I think the rear-wheel drives get along better.
Well, the worst thing is the Subaru is actually really fast when you're on it.
The Subaru's, I think the Subaru's designed to be like the most average of the rear-wheel drives, if I remember rightly. It's either the most average or it's got a slight increase towards handling. The M2's the most consistent rear-wheel drive just because that understeers everywhere. But we haven't seen that car yet, so...
The what now?
The M2.
Yeah.
That's the one that understeers all the time.
Yeah, that's a very oversteery car.
And then the Astra just sucks.
And then
It's
there's
not
the Alpha
sweet.
that no one uses.
The Alpha's not bad. The Alpha's actually a very good car.
It's slow for some reason.
Yeah. I think there's like 11 cars and we've seen 6 so far. Kind of makes me think I should have maybe made less cars, but never mind.
Is Boost participating in this one?
I've got no idea.
Maybe RKD.
RKD said he will, but either way, Boost and RKD have only got like one more round before I have to start looking at the chopping block, so... Ironically, it's both Volkswagens, which is funny. I think Chicane's showing up for this one though. That could be interesting.
He's driving a Focus.
Yeah, which is probably the best all-round rear-wheel drive.
It's quite oversteery, that car is.
The Focus and the... I didn't find it. It was one of those cars that like gets slight slides, but nothing major. The Focus and the Golf are pretty evenly matched.
Yeah.
The Golf's... I think the Golf's the slightly slidier of the two.
No, I find the Focus more slidier one.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's ironic, because I think the Focus has got by far and away the most downforce of anything. Because like, I think every other car just has to sit with like base level downforce, which I think is like 200 and 300, and I think the Focus is on like 350 and like 700 or something ridiculous. I don't know. Where's that Golf? I don't remember. But yeah, the Focus in theory is one of the best cars. Oh, Lime Rock, the Volvo could do pretty good as well, considering best handling rear drive. Because Lime Rock, you can't really do much straight line speed wise anyway. But no, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if it's a CR victory.
I'm just gonna see if that
That's
the
the
top
most
of the
depressing
hill
thing I've
has
ever heard.
any trouble for the rear-wheel drive cars.
If the what?
If the top of the hill would be any problem with the rear-wheel drive cars.
Possibly. I mean, it's the usual thing. If they overcook it, then you're gonna have more issue with rear drive than you are with front. But
No, I'm talking about like
the biggest issue you're gonna have on
Wait.
Lime Rock is passing opportunities, because there really isn't
No.
much.
I'm talking about the when you go up the hill,
Oh yeah, yeah.
when the rear-wheel drive gets very uneasy.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think we're pretty balanced on... I think we've had 3 front-wheel drive victories and 1 rear-wheel drive, so... Unfortunately, all 3 of those victories belong to Hyundais, but, you know...
The Hyundai was pretty.
It's the best handling of the bunch, to be fair.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's OP, but it's definitely the best handling of the bunch. And definitely the easiest. No, again, I mean, if I was driving anything else, I'd be driving the Volvo, because that is the best. Well, that's my
If I was
favourite.
driving it, I picked the Focus. The Subaru.
Why did you go for the Dart then?
That's the Dart.
I'm more curious as... I'm more curious as to why Mueller and Rhino have gone for the Dart, if anything.
Yeah.
Consider... I think Rhino... plus Dodge. I'm not even sure why Mueller. I don't know if Mueller's hanging on to that thing that I said ages ago where I said the Peugeot got replaced by the Dart in law. Because the Dart team in ETCC law is basically the MG of ETCC. They just bring a car and...
Oh,
They just
Emile.
bring a car, yeah.
I started making that livery.
Of which one?
You know which one?
Oh, the black and green.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's not gonna look exactly like that, but
Well, I mean, you could go inspired by. My
Yeah.
car's technically inspired by.
it's gonna be great.
Hey, Azza, you should join us.
No, I shouldn't.
You can beat Ludo.
No, I won't.
No, seriously, you'll beat Ludo.
Can I join for just one race and fuck off?
Yes. You can
I'm
come.
tempted.
You can come join us, trial it, and if you don't like it, you can go. And if you like it and you beat Ludo, and possibly Sam, considering what he managed to do last time, then yeah.
I'm quite tempted.
Would you like to know what
Try-
Sam managed to do on round 3?
What?
So,
What
No
did
one-
Sam do?
He managed to roll over.
Nice.
No one to this day is quite sure how he managed to roll over either.
he tried to.
How did he roll over? Like
Nah,
even
fuck
in
it, I'll
the
give it a try.
even in the replay, what car do you? Oh yeah, actually you got to use the sign-up sheet.
I'll probably only do one race and peace off, but
I mean, you can join for one, see if you like it or not. Again, you'll beat Ludo, so poor Ludo. I do appreciate the fact
phrase is
appreciate the fact Ludo keeps sticking with it though, bless him.
that one phrase is the sole reason I'm considering this.
Just to beat Ludo.
Yes.
I mean, you
I'm
did
not-
so you
I'm
did
not a
pretty well
petty
last
bitch.
time round.
Why the hell is Ludo so slow?
I had a fucking Burnout 3 mode.
Yeah, but, I mean, at least you won't drive the Lexus this time around because the Lexus is dead.
Yeah, good.
And
I don't even know why I picked the Lexus.
And the car which I wanted to replace the Lexus with got shot down, so I wanted to replace the Lexus with the Stinger, but everyone said it was too big, so
Where's the fucking ETCC sign up sheet?
it's in the video.
Oh god.
Give me a view, bro.
What was the juke replacer?
What's the 5 front-wheel drive cars now? Dart, Civic,
You're
Dart,
aware I'm
Civic,
going to just
Astra,
pick the
Hyundai.
stupidest car.
Astra. The Duke was replaced by the Astra.
No, I mean, what was the juke originally replacing when we went to that?
Oh, do you mean like in law?
Yeah.
The Duke just showed up one day and everyone was very confused.
Oh, like the fucking Mercedes.
Nissan was like, hey, we're gonna get involved in everything this year.
I found the sign up sheet.
Excellent.
I can't do shit.
Oh yeah, well you have to write a comment.
How?
Follow everyone else's fucking... Look at the comments, see how everyone else has written their comment and proceed to write the comment like that. Just don't look at Tank's or Romaine's comments because they're both fucking stupid.
Why?
Goes looking for
Well,
them.
Tank put E
E.
and fucking Romaine was like, can you race with a wheel? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then he said, cool, I can't do this. And I was like, what?
What?
Why did you even... What? Why did you even remotely...
What cars are available?
Well, if you don't want to see the video. Have you got the note sheet somewhere? Actually, go
Yeah?
into the public server, check ETCC and check the pins. They're all
Good
in
idea.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I think the Dart, the Subaru...
there. Dart,
the
Subaru, Civic are all off.
Yeah.
Because of course Daniel and Ludo chose the Civic. Hooray.
Because of course they did.
Oh,
There's
hey,
a fair few nice cars.
hey, at least
Unreal.
me and fucking... At least last time around, fucking... I had Harry the Pinketeer. And he did relatively well.
I haven't played this game since February,
Oh,
apparently.
we had...
Jesus.
But Daniel beat me in the last round. That's
Daniel did actually do pretty well in round 3, to be fair. And then resumed current posture in round 4.
Because I was like... Because I died.
I died twice.
Because of the 7th mistake.
Did you see my wipeout?
30 messages.
That was pretty spectacular. I fucking, like... On the first lap, I literally just clonked the tyre wall coming off a bridge somehow.
I've been gifted a car.
And flew backwards. But yeah, the, I'm kinda
Oh good, I've just realised how much money I've got that I don't need.
I'm minorly hoping Rhino streams it tomorrow, because I can't be asked to stream it. And hopefully he can get some of his people in it, maybe. I've got to say, I'm surprised some people haven't signed up. Like, I'm surprised we haven't seen Thunder and Zero. I mean, I know Thunder's got his thing, I'm not sure about Zero, but I'm kind of surprised a little.
Hello.
Ahoy.
You nerds are still going.
Yes.
Jesus. How close to the end are you?
Literally 30 seconds.
Oh, wow. Hey, it's an S7.
It is.
car.
It handles
Okay.
like a piece of shit.
Not surprised.
I hate it. It looks cool,
Well,
though.
hey, think of it this way. You're almost done.
It looks cool.
You don't have to. You won't have to suffer for much longer.
I have to listen to you. That's suffering in and of itself.
You're now picturing your grandmother masturbating. Urgh! There you go.
I actually am. I fucking hate you.
There you go. You're welcome.
And across the line. Whee! Oh hey, that's the one time he hasn't managed to crash or write off another Celine. Well done to you, Drive Tosser. Anyways, 59,500 credits.
Yay.
We're back over 2 mil for a brief second. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching. Next time we're going to be taking a look at the Japanese GT Invitational. Join us for that. Until then, farewell.